Very quick trade recap of today. So today I took 3 trades. Let's go over them. I've set them here. So this was the first trade. I was looking for bullish prices this entire day. It was a Monday with news, so I expect a pretty okay price action. As you can see, we opened here, was just back and forth. Didn't do anything. From where I wanted to see us reverse, that did happen, but we didn't get it to the equal highs, which I wanted to see, which was here. And then maybe even beyond, but I took a setup at like 10, so here. So that was in this chop. It wasn't that choppy actually, but where was it? I think it was here in the 2 minutes. So 1 minute chart. Oh yeah, here. So we open here at 9:30. We trade lower. What we did is I marked this out as our internal liquidity. Where is it? Here. So here I have internal marked, but before I had this marked. As we sweep internal, we leave external, which is on the 1 hour time frame. It will be here. So this would be the external low, this would be the internal low. We sweep the internal low and we go to the external. So we took that low here, we consolidated. I didn't really care about this consolidation, but from here we got an SMT as well at the lows. That was right here. And then we traded higher a bit, and then we retraced back. And I think yeah, and this was my Tron liquidity, all of these equal highs. And then ES had actually had this buy side on top of it, so I look at this as low resistance liquidity. It's almost equal, we have no imbalances in between, so this should be low resistance liquidity. And then this is what we had on ES or NQ. And then we already took this high here on NQ, so I would go break even here. Or I would go break even here on ES. So what we did is we had an SMT at lows, we traded higher. I wanted to see, where was it? Even higher, like the buy side up here. ES already took it, but still I want to see us go higher from there. Where is it? So here we traded lower. This was at 10 AM. So what I do is I wait for 10 AM open here as well. And we got that, and we immediately rebalanced and then closed above this inversion, so creating a inversion here. We sweep this low, so those are equal lows in my opinion. We close above here. There, and my entry was on this candle, closure above, market execution. This was my stop. I'll just go break even at this high, or on ES I would go break even at this high. So as you can see, we chopped around here, and then at 10:09, so I was 11 minutes or 9 minutes into the trade. That was at this candle. We took out this high, and from there I put my stop break even. Got stopped out to break even on this candle. Retraced a bit, and then from here, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have hit TP, because they would be probably my first partial. Yeah, they would be my first TP, so nowhere near that. And then eventually we got stopped out all the way there then. But yeah, wouldn't have TP anyway. So that was the first trade, break even trade. And then we chopped around all morning. Then I came back in the PM session, which was, let's see, which was here, 30:30 here. So I waited for 13:50 manipulation, which was here. We opened here. We trade lower, and what I was thinking, I journaled this as well, is, so I took this setup. I was looking for buys here. Looks like a really clean market maker buy model in my opinion. We eventually got it as well. But I took the SMT, where is it? So yeah, I took a minor SMT trade here and here. From here we closed above this inversion, so this looked like a fetid setup, but eventually journaled this as well. So we closed above here. I entered on this, stop on the low. As you can see, we immediately got stopped out here. taking this out, like turtle souping me. From there I went higher. That would have been probably a really good TP actually. Let's see. So let's see here. If I wouldn't have been stopped out, yeah, that would have definitely been first TP, yeah. So that would be 1 or 2 there, but we got stopped out. But what I marked out here, or I put into my notes, is here. When I take a SMT turtle soup entry, ask yourself, are we obviously trending? That's what I require. Higher / lower. Or do I just think we're going higher / lower? Avoid the losses. So that's this trade, what I was talking about, of course. So we took out this low SMT. Like, we're not really trending higher. I want to see us go higher. Eventually I was right, but still, it's not really obvious that we actually want to go higher. I wanted to see go higher, but it's not really obvious. So not really had a trade, only lost there. And then I waited more, and then I think it was like right after 2 p.m. which was here. And 2 p.m. candle opening here. So that was here. Let's see, I took another long here. So then we trade higher. I got stopped out on this, but I know that once I get stopped out, like, the trade can still be valid. The draw on liquidity, if the draw on liquidity is still there, then it can still be valid. So I look at this as equal low swept, me included here. And from here we closed above here, this inversion. So I entered in on this candle closure above, stop on the low, and then this looks like a really terrible risk to reward, but my first TP would have been these highs because it's below 104 RR, and then I would go break even at low resistance liquidity, which is this here. It's a 0.84 RR. If it was more than a 101 RR, I would go break even at a 101, but I would go break even at 0.86 RR. But here, so we did hit the high here from there, and I put my stop to break even there, and as you can see, I got stopped at break even on this candle. I thought that price was going to my draw on liquidity, so this was pretty hard to hold here. But as you can see, we just consolidated all day, the rest of the PM session, and we didn't hit the draw on liquidity. So maybe tomorrow or something we'll take out the draw on liquidity there. And why it's my draw on liquidity? It's because we're still really bullish. We traded lower. I don't call bottoms in, or I don't call tops in bullish markets. We're just obviously trending higher here. We're holding this singular 8-hour here as well, which we tapped like a couple of times here. So there, from there we went higher again. And then from here we had this like balanced price range. It's just back and forth. So I drag optimal trade entry from here. And then we sweep internal here as well. So it's same story as the previous one. Is we have on the 1 hour again. So on the 1 hour we have this swing low, and this swing low, nothing in between. So we take internal, and I was thinking we go to external. And then another minor confluence is that we're just in sequential conditions. So here, take out the high, take out the low, take out the high, take out the low, take out the high. That was what I was thinking as well. But we just didn't get it today, and I was anticipating for this to get inverse as well. But we didn't get it. We now did on ES, I just saw. So in the 30 minute we did inverse this here, so maybe that's something for Asia or London session. They want to take out the equalize there, and then tomorrow I'll see like what the structure gives. But that was every trade that I took today, so down 300 something on the day. Let's go to TopSap X. So yeah, down 360, that's alright. That's like 1 loss taken, 2 break-even trades, so I would say that's good risk management. 3 trades taken and 1 loss, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's see if I go to the performance stats. So I like these 360 300 around there losses, because that's totally fine. Like that's 1 loss taken, 1 loss taken, 1 loss taken. This is like 2 losses taken, but one of them shouldn't have been a loss. But if I target at least a 1-1 RR, then I should be, like, every day I should be, when I of course take a win, I should be more than double like that. So this is a really good day. This is a really good day, and then I should see more of these days. So I'm really glad with the performance I had today. So just fine. 5 trades. That's really isn't valid. That's because of the stop orders and stuff. But yeah, so totally fine trade. Totally fine trading day. Even though we took a loss, I'm grateful for like how I performed anyway. So tomorrow I will be trading again. Wednesday I will be trading only the AM session. Thursday I will be trading. Good trading day in my opinion. And then Friday, good trading day as well. So just good trading week overall. I do see Powell speaking, or a Fed chairman. I see that as a major impact for their news week. So if I do see choppy price action in a session, then I just skip the whole session, and that's the same thing that I did today with the AM session. I see chop. I saw inversion setup. Same in the PM session. I saw another inversion setup, which was, I don't know where was it, this one here. We just stopped around, and I wanted to see us close above already, and we just stopped around. We did close above on this candle. It would have probably been a break-even trade, but still not high probability in my opinion. So yeah, stick to my rules, followed all the rules, perform pretty well. Glad with the performance, and yeah, that's it. So I'll be back tomorrow.